Hello everyone, and welcome to today's stretch and flow class. We are going to loosen up the body, relax, and unwind. Go ahead and take a seat on your mat and let's get started. So from a seated position, we're going to go ahead and float the arms up, bringing them down in front of the body. Again, floating the arms up and just finding some gentle movement here. We're going to plant the left hand, bringing the right hand up and over, side body stretch. And bringing the right hand down, we're going to bring the left hand up and over, really reaching through the fingertips here, side body stretch. And coming back to the center, we're going to move into a little bit of spinal flexion, pressing the chest forward on an inhale, exhale, rounding through the back. And we want to find a little bit of gentle movement here, swaying the body from side to side. And we're going to send the body back and around to the right, and back and over to the left, and back around to the right. This time sending the chest all the way through. Nice big chest circle here around the back and through the center. And we want to make sure we're still connected with our breath here. On an inhale, we're going to go back in the opposite direction. One more time, circling through. Beautiful. And from here, we're going to go ahead and reach the hands forward here. And we just want to relax into this stretch. Walking the hands over to the left. We want to deepen the breath here. Walking back through the center, we're going to take the hands out to the right. Again, deepening the breath. And coming back to the center. We're going to lift the fingertips and slowly, tracing our fingers across the ground, we're going to sit the body up. Nice and slowly, we're going to open up through the legs here. And as you draw your legs out, go ahead and pull the knees up toward the chest. Little stretch there, and we're going to slide the legs out into a V. And I want you to be mindful of where your legs go here. You do not have to try to open your legs super wide if you are inflexible or not used to stretching. You want to make sure that your legs are not open too far. And we're just going to flex and point through the toes here. And then when you're ready, on an exhale, we're going to walk the hands down as far as you can go. And we're going to start stretching into this very, very slowly. So I just want you to go down to where you feel a nice pull and hold. And you can be up really high like me, or you can be all the way down on the ground. This is all about your own level of flexibility here. And we're just going to deepen the breath. Nice slow inhales and exhales. And on your next exhale, I want you to try to walk your hands down just a little bit further. Breathing into the back body, breathing into the hip space. And on your next exhale, I want you to try to walk your hands down a little bit further. And we're going to trace the right hand out to the right ankle. Nice and slowly here, mindful movement. And we're slowly going to bring the left hand to meet the right. Again, nice and slow. This is mindful movement here. And I just want you to stretch down as far as is comfortable for you and deepen the breath and relax into your stretch. And if your mind begins to wander or thoughts come up, just observe those thoughts and bring your attention and your focus back to your breath. Sometimes sitting still is the hardest thing to do. And we're going to begin to very slowly bring the hands up the legs, sitting the body up. And we're going to send the right hand up and over. Hinging at the hip, we're going to fold down over the left leg. Again, folding as far as your comfort. So my hips are really tight and I'm not all that flexible, and that's what this journey is all about, the journey to flexibility. And we're deepening the breath here. And we're just relaxing, melting away all the stresses of the week. Great job. And we're going to take the fingertips of the right hand here, sliding them into the center, mindful movement. And nice and slowly bringing the left fingertips to the ground, and we're just going to trace the floor all the way to meet our right hand. And once we get to the center here, we're going to go ahead and take a deep breath in. And here's where I want you to exhale, hinging at the hips. I want you to come down even further. And I want you to observe how far you come down now versus the first time, if it's any further at all. And we're going to breathe into the stretch. Deepening the breath if you can, taking nice, long, slow inhales. We're going to go ahead and sit it up. And we're slowly drawing the legs in. We're going to reach the right hand out, twisting on the hip. We're going to come onto our knees and we're going to push the hips back into a child's pose. And fluidly, we're going to slide forward and releasing back into a child's pose here. We're going to slide the body forward, pressing up and pushing back into child's pose. And we're going to go ahead and tuck the toes, pressing up into a downward facing dog, and we're pedaling the feet here and really just finding a place of comfort. Really pedaling into those hips, pressing into the hands, reaching the chest towards the tops of the thighs, rolling the feet around. I want you to make this movement really juicy and really comfortable. And you can bring it back into child's pose. And we're going to rest here, deepening the breath. Thank you for joining me for this class. I hope you feel a little bit more relaxed. You can remain here, or you can continue a practice of your own. Until next time, let it flow.